That's great, but can you ask your friend to stop digging into the green?
I can ask.
The biggest mistake people make isn't picking a bad playbook, it's picking the wrong playbook for how you actually want to play. After testing all these playbooks for a week, I found playbooks for online grinders, dynasty play. Now we move on to tier 3, the competitive tier. This is if you want to have the most explosive offenses in the game. And while you could still definitely use these if you're a dynasty player or just playing for fun, these are going to be the most high-powered offenses. And we're starting with Bowling Green, which was one of the top playbooks last year, and it's still good this year, but it might have gotten even a little bit better. Now, you've got some heavy shotgun sets, which you can use to be a little gimmicky with, but then you get into your stuff like normal Y off close and plays like Y sail, which we already talked about being one of the better plays in the game for both a beginner but also a competitive player because it just has great spacing. You've also got a lot of unique formations in this playbook that you might not run a whole lot, but it's good to have stuff in your back pocket. You've got a lot of trip sets, especially a really good trips tight end with some motions. You've got a lot of good variety here. Really good space, decent amount of pistol. Maybe not the best pistol in the world, but definitely something you can be able to get gimmicky too. Up next might be my favorite playbook, depending on the day you ask me, and that's Florida International. A playbook that has a lot to like. A lot of RPOs, a lot of motion, a lot of answers to things that people fly off trips weak. Again, a lot of the and bunch strong offset. These are things that are always going to be in a competitive playbook. It's just one of those things that's always going to be very good in a game. And you have a lot of the best plays that you can use at your disposal to attack anything you can go up against, especially a play like return X post. This is a stock competitive type of play. You don't even have to make changes here. You just snap and go. And with how good man defense is this year, plays like this are very crucial to beating it. And it's also a playbook that has a ton of pistol. I've already talked about it. Pistol, I think, is going to be very useful this year with the options, the dives, the zone weaks, the tosses, anything you can imagine, and good passing plays to boot. I mean, when you look through here, you're going to have a lot of different answers to things people want to do on defense. And if you thought those were good, wait till you see this one. Virginia. This playbook is kind of insane this year. It's really good competitively. I also think this could just be a fun all-around playbook no matter where you're playing. But when you look at some of the shotgun, they've got a lot of gimmicky stuff. This one's going to fall in kind of a gimmicky, dynasty, and competitive all in one, which is not something you really see. When you go to bunch quads offset, this is a gimmicky player's dream. You've got direct crack sweep, direct halfback blast, halfback power. You can have inside zone. You've got roll out double post, which is a good play. You've got tosses. You've got verticals. This is a formation that, while it's not going to be something that's going to win you every game, it can absolutely win you a ton of games if you get good at using it because it's going to be so annoying to stop. You've got a bunch of good normal formations that both have some gimmicky plays, but also good passing plays. You've got a few trip sets, which again have things like halfback direct snap, which is always going to be annoying. But you also got good bunch formations too, with really good.
Bringing it out. It's Hill. Tackled at the 23, brought it out, tried to make a play, but good coverage that time. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. They'll tackle him at the 27. And the Ducks will crank up the tempo.
You know, Chris, one of the things we don't talk about enough in quarterback play is the decision-making in the run game. And here in the RPO,
Open field ahead. He stopped, but he gets a first down.
I'm a big fan of this back. You can tell he understands the game. He understands situations. You can see he knows where he needs to get, and he's able to get the line to gain, move the chains for a first down.
First down and 10. Back to pass. It's Moore. Caught in the backfield. It's Davison. And they'll bring him down. The defense fought through the blocks, and they stop him short of the first down.
Chris, I think it's very difficult to run a screen pass into man coverage because this defender is just keying on the running back the entire time, so he's at the catch point when the ball arrives. It's a good defensive call, there's no doubt, but I think that they need to audible out of this play once they see man coverage.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Looking to scramble. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. But now it's third down.
When we talked with the coaches, they said this was their concern. Their offensive line trying to hold up against this pass rush. And here, right away, they've got the quarterback under duress.
Hit just as he throws the ball. Makes a diving grab there. That was beautiful.
Well, this is the advantage of a good quality big tight end is that he can basically just post up the defense on a third down and you create a first down for your offense. This is the type of mismatch that I think they should exploit the rest of the day.